Good morning folks, it's a lovely day in the Shire, it's 6 degrees and a little bit nippy and I've lost my favourite tourie, I'm afraid, so nae heart in my head but I'm chaving on regardless. Got a mug of tea, I've got my all art gear on and a pair of boots because we're out in the wild today. Environmental art, first session of the term, and I had a great idea inspired as ever by Mr. Andy Goldworthy. I'll put some links below to see some of his amazing artwork. We're going to do some work with leaves today because the leaves are all white and they're looking amazing. Now, I'm going to flip the camera around. Can I flip the camera around? I think we discuss this almost every video I make. I don't know if I can flip the camera around, so I'm going to pause it, flip it, and I'm going to show you fit I'm thinking about working with and share some of the ideas I've got with it. Right, ready? There we go. Camera flipped around. Now, these leaves here look amazing. They were a lot yellower at the weekend when I first spied them, but they're still off a bonny. Now, my original idea was to separate all the different shades, like the yellows, the oranges, the kind of ochre browns, and put them back down the tree again, like kind of fanning out in a kind of glowing sort of effect. But time wise that would be a real labour of love, and I would love to do it like that. But what I'm thinking of doing instead is, oh look, this is one of the neighbourhood cats. Hello Scar, fit like, hiya, hiya. Oh god, I've spilt my tea. Hiya, how are ya? How are ya? Yeah, you coming to supervise? Yeah, unavoidable, cats and videos. So, what I'm thinking about doing is pulling up like concentric rings of leaves around the trees, so you see the grass underneath, and I'll let the moss span out. Now, I'm not sure if this will actually work, but as is the nature of art itself, it's best to get stuck in, a bit of planning, then get stuck in and see what comes from it. So I'm going to set up my tripod, and I'm thinking of starting with this big tree here and these bigger leaves, and we'll work out for there and we'll see how we get on. Right folks. Now, I'm going to start like this, and once I hit my flow, I'm going to try some time lapse to speed it up, and we'll see how we get on. Right, so the whole idea is just to start moving leaves in a ring around the tree, see how effective this is. Now, let's have a look and see how visible it is. I think we need to move a little bit more so it kind of stands out. Now, let's get a look at this. I'll take a wee wander around. I think this is going to be effective. And you see? And what I'm going to do is another ring, bigger and further out, and this fan him out over this expanse of leaves here. Okay. There we go, I'll put us back a bit. And I'm going to try some time-lapse video now. Here we go, folks. Right. Fingers crossed. And here we are. Really simple, straight ahead, fun little exercise. Now, I don't know if the light really does it justice. But if we get a nice aerial view, somebody's got a drone out there, this is the time to employ it. But that's something for you to get your teeth into. First session of the term. Fine and easy. You can do it on any scale you want. You can do it across a massive park, or you can pick a little wee tree beside your house, whatever you fancy. And on your mobility issues, you can easily use your feet, use your hands. You could use a sweeping brush if you fancied. And as ever, you can be as creative as you want. This is just the bones of an idea. There we go. A bit of jazz on the tree. If it wasn't jazzy enough. Look at that. Right, folks, it's lovely to be back again. I hope everybody has got their creative brains plugged in, because we've got a good 10 weeks of art to go, and what a wonderful time to be doing it with this amazing season of colours and change. I bet luck we'll get some snow as well. We might get Ross building an igloo or something. But didn't I tell him I suggested that? He might not be too happy. Right, everybody, all the best. Have a grand day. Thanks for joining in.